Yeah, the reason why I did what I did, because as soon as okay, I talked to Chuck. Chuck came back from his trip over to South Carolina, and he just tore into me and told me that I'm his employee, and that he doesn't like this, he doesn't like that, he doesn't like that, you know, all this kind of stuff, and so I just like hung up on him. Um, and so immediately he locked me out of PayPal and stuff like that, so I locked him out of Enom, and I locked him out of my thing. The whole thing is, I just don't know what Chuck was thinking when he did that, because he decided that, like, I'm his employee right now. I'm no longer a partner. I'm no longer working with him. I'm working for him. All I can say is Chuck just so shot himself in both feet, because right now, just like the milk in your refrigerator, he's got an expiration date on what he's got. It's just going to go away. And irregardless of how he thinks, like, I just don't know where he comes up with the employee part. That's beyond me right there, where he decided that, okay, Lauren, you're my employee, and you are going to work for me, and you're just going to work for me forever. It's like, no, and I asked him like twice, and so I told Mark, it's like, Mark, I don't want to do this. I can't imagine doing this. This is going to be kind of like a disaster or something like that. But I said, I just need to ask Chuck one more time. So Mark got on MSN, put the speakers on, and I asked Chuck one more time, look, can we get back to normal so we're working together and you don't have this idea that I'm working for you? And Chuck said, no, you're working for me and I need to be in charge of everything. And I said, well, what about pay then? He goes, I'll pay you what and when I want to pay you. And like, I tried to ask him like 3 times if we could just get back to, back to working together. And he would have no part of it whatsoever. I mean, that was him. And it's like, there's no way I'm working for anybody. And I didn't know how close you were to Chuck. You might be recording this whole thing and sending it off to Chuck. That's okay. I have no issues with it. But the bottom line is, if Chuck is claiming that he's paying me $6,000 to $8,000, I would think that if I didn't do anything, that Chuck would pay me $6,000 to $8,000 a month just to keep me on his side and keep the support. Like all the stuff that's going on the server right now and all the problems he's got with his software. And he's like, we talked about where we wanted to take this thing. And a lot of these ideas were mine, and I know how to implement them. And like the free surf for like so much, that's totally my idea. I want to get that in there. Surf for 1 hour per day and like all these different features in there. And Chuck's always kind of been blowing him off like, don't worry about that. I was like, yeah, so I don't know what to say, but all I can say is just Chuck just shot both of his feet off. He should have just continued paying me half and given me access to the PayPal account, but by not doing so, all I can say is he just shot both of his feet off. And all I can say is he's going to expire like that can of milk that's in your refrigerator. It's just going to happen. It's inevitable. Why he did what he did, I still don't understand. It's like I'm still shaking my head. I still can't believe it even happened. But I don't know what to say. But all I know is that like this is my retirement, and I'm going to make WiFiGator the best Wi-Fi billing software out there in the world. And I'm going to continue improving on it, and Chuck's just going to be lost in the dust. It's like, I just can't believe how stupid he is for doing that. It was just like the dumbest move that he has ever made in his entire life. He could have ridden this thing. We could have worked together, and this could have been huge. I mean, majorly huge, and it's going to be. I don't know, like, if you look at that demo that we've got, but if you click on the firmwares, Easy Wi-Fi, the guy that Chuck can't stand, that guy is super smart. You would not believe how smart he is. And he's getting 300 megabytes per second through a router right now. He's working on his dashboard. And guess who's going to get exclusive rights to this? WiFiGator. This is going to blow Open Mesh out of the water as far as speeds and stuff like that. And like the reason why WiFiGator comes up for billing software and all that kind of stuff, I know how to do SEO. And so like if you type in Wi-Fi pretty much anything, WiFiGator just comes right up in the search results. And so Easy Wi-Fi is going to get in there, and he's actually an awesome person. He does all kinds of charity work and stuff like that. Chuck says, oh, he's just a mean hacker. No, he's not. He just knows his software. He knows what, and he examines the software. And he's on top of everything. And to have somebody like that on our side with these developments that he's having, check out Easy Wi-Fi and kind of go down the list of some of the stuff that he's figuring out. It's like, whoa, this is way awesome. It kind of like blows everything that we're doing out of the water, but we can add billing software into his high-speed network and stuff like that. But he's like totally doing uncharted territory right now, and it's awesome to actually be witnessing this stuff. So, Chuck is just, all I can say is Chuck's left in the dust. He's gone. His lifespan is very short.